The UN and its partners, along with the Kuwaiti government, are working hard to make the second International Humanitarian Pledging Conference for Syria a success. Secretary-General Ban Ki-moon will chair the high-level conference hosted by His Highness the Amir, Sheikh Al-Ahmad Al-Sabah. Syrians in Kuwait seem to be pleased with Kuwait's initiatives, and several local NGOs are taking similar humanitarian steps to help those in dire need of assistance. Sarah Glubb has this report.
UN Secretary-General Ban Ki-moon urged member states to give generously during the high-level pledging conference for Syria scheduled in Kuwait in mid-January, as the more they receive, the faster the humanitarian response to the crisis.
My interest as an artist, that's actually, it's wrong. It's wrong, and everybody should really try their best to stop this. The magic of life that we are different. If we are all similar, we don't talk to each other. But because we are different, we learn from each other. So definitely everybody should support. Absolutely. From a humanitarian aspect, I think this is a tragedy that is happening next door in the heart of the ancient civilization. And nobody is just, or actually I'm sure there is, many people are trying to do something, and we need to stop this because in nobody's interest this amount of destruction, inhuman destruction. Of course, what I mean that is I cannot comment because I am not aware of what's happening in Kuwait. This is my first visit. I don't know what's happening in Kuwait, but I am delighted to hear there is such a thing and there is such attention to help my people.
The international community, and particularly world leaders, have political and moral responsibilities to help the 9.5 million Syrians in need of assistance. However, individuals, schools, charitable organizations, NGOs, and other corporations around the country are also playing their role.
It's a collaboration between Contemporary Art Platform and Al-Ahmad Foundation to support these children. By curating this exhibition, we are giving the audience in Kuwait to have a look and to enjoy the artist's statement and their ability to create this very original piece of work or piece of art. Of course, there is the fragment of diaries. It's a huge piece out of 800 pieces or drawings done by Isam Karbaj. He did it after the crisis in Syria. It's also a diaries about what he's been looking for through the news and the stories and reading the newspapers and seeing his country in this kind of situation. As an art exhibition, this is the first exhibition that proceeds will go to support children in Syria or Syrian in general. But last year we did a small campaign to gather winter clothes for people in Syria, and it was successful. We sent the clothes to Syria, to one of the camps in Syria.
In January 2013, the first pledging conference for Syria witnessed 43 member states pledge $1.5 billion towards humanitarian efforts. Those funds were used to provide life-saving assistance for millions of people in Syria and the surrounding countries, including emergency food rations, mobile medical care and vaccinations, clean water and sanitation, and basic shelter. Several countries and organizations have lauded Kuwait's humanitarian efforts in resolving the Syrian crisis, as it provides a great example for the whole world, not just for countries to follow suit, but individuals such as these as well. This is Sarah Glubb reporting for English News.